everyone. Trust you are doing well. Welcome to Smmc Day 2. And that was day 1. Hope you're able to catch up with the lessons and you're able to pick one or two as a business owner or an aspiring social media manager, or you're already in social media management but you just want to learn more. Hope you're able to pick one or two things. And don't forget, please drop your questions. And also, anywhere you are confused or you don't understand, you can just drop your questions on the group and I will respond to you ASAP. So welcome to day 2, and it is still your baby Marvel Network. I'm still the one here. So let's dive in. Today we'll be talking about content creation. A lot of people have a whole lot of misconception about content creation. When you hear content creation, the next thing they'll assume is that, okay, content creation is for dancers, skit makers, or content is just all about setting up your camera and talking and being educative. Content creation is beyond that. Content is either in form of text or visuals. That is what content creation is all about. So I'll be sharing my screen right away and let us dissect what content creation is and how it can help you as a creative or a business owner and an aspiring social media manager. How you can use content to put that brand you're managing their page to limelight. Yes, let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen right away. So, yes, what is content creation? Now, let me tell you something. Content creation is not just text alone. It's not just videos, rather, sorry. Content creation is not just videos. It's not just when you dance in front of your camera. That is not what content creation is. Content creation is the process of generating ideas, designing with visuals, writing captions, and sharing value that aligns with your brand and audience. Now, let me tell you a story. When I dive into the digital space, I had a misconception about content creation. Like I said in day 1, I said there was this client, my first client ever, as a social media manager. My first pay was about 50,000 and I got fired. Yes, I got fired after 3 months because I did not understand the needs and grades. And when I was learning, when I was putting all effort into content creation, I started with an iPhone 6s. Imagine putting Canva on iPhone 6s, CapCut on iPhone 6s, and creating videos with that same phone. And let me tell you something. When I started creating content, my first video ever was with that same iPhone 6s, with my TV background. My TV is not a very large screen, one small cushioning screen like that, small screen background, and then a ring light, 10 inches of ring light. See how small that ring light is. You won't imagine. That was what I started with. And the day I saw my first video of reset, I just smiled. I said, wow, see growth. And then when I upgraded, I got a LED 600. That was when I upgraded. And somebody dashed me an Osmo 4 action camera. We all know that Osmo 4 action camera is a very powerful camera. And then somebody dashed me and said, I'm giving you this camera for free. But you know what happened? I don't even know how to position my camera. I don't know how to position my lights so that at least I'm going to have a very sharp video and sharp image. And then I'll be creating content. I'll be doing videos. Like, the lightning is not like, the face is not sharp. And I'm not even ready to use natural lights. And that's why I want to encourage every aspiring social media manager, business owners, use what you have. Don't be so choked and say it is until when you have a very big phone, a very big device, before you can start content creation. And content creation is not all about putting your face in the camera. is about generating ideas, either in designing visuals, maybe flyer design, or writing, or captions, and sharing values that aligns with your brand and audience. Now, let me tell you something. Good content does a whole lot of things. Number one, a good content will educate. Two, a good content is going to inspire, a good content will promote, and a good content will what? Entertain. Now, let's look at the example of the four major content types. An educational content. When we look at content that comes from me teaching you something, like what I'm doing now, I'm giving out value. I am teaching. That means we are teaching something, or we are answering a common question. So we can say, okay, 5 ways to grow your business on Instagram is an educational content. Or maybe how to treat rashes with home remedies is an educational content. You can say, okay, how to write a story. Yes, you are answering a question. You are teaching something. So that's what is called educational content. Now let's talk about the inspirational part. It motivates you. It encourages you. It's you when you share personal testimonies, personal stories, like how you failed, the lessons you learned from your failures. Yes, there's nobody who have not failed. Me, I've even failed several times. So, and that is what we call inspirational content. That means you tell them about your business journey, and it's going to inspire someone. Or maybe faith-based messages. Now let's look at promotional content. You are selling your products, you are selling a service, you are offering a service, or you are selling directly. Oh, let's say, okay, buy now, 20% off, or new collection just dropped. Oh yeah, come and buy. That is what we call promotional content. And then when we look at the entertaining content, it's always the aspect of the skit making, funny skits, reels with trending sounds. We all see trending sounds, and everybody is always jumping on whatever sound that is coming. So it's always fun or relatable, and it connects emotionally. And we can see the likes of Taoma, Lai Wasabi, Funke Akindele does funny skits also. Sabinos, a lot. Those are Nigerian skit makers that I'm talking about, so not even the international ones. So we have people that create content that connects with you emotionally. It's always funny, it's always relatable. Now, there are three C's of a great content. 3 C's of a great content. The first one is clarity. If your message is not clear, that means you don't have a content. And let me tell you something. Content is not all about showing your face. Let me repeat it again. Your content can be in writing. And the best place to build those your writing skills is on LinkedIn and on Facebook. That is where you will have a larger community. So your content must be clear. You must keep your message simple and focused. Like one post, one message. Your post must be direct. We must understand what you are saying. We must understand the kind of message you are passing. So your content must be clear. It must be simple. It must be focused. You must not bug us too much. It must be clear. And the next one is consistency. Some of you will show up today, and the next time you will show up is the next new month. That means August 1st, happy new month. Then you put up your write-ups, or you do a video. And then the next time you will show up is maybe in December, Christmas time, New Year Eve, and a New Year Day. Then the next one is, no, you don't do your page like that. I do tell people that your social media page is your CV, is your social media CV. Now, there are a lot of industries now, when you want to apply for a job, they are telling you now to add the links to your social media page, to your CV. Or your social.
Don't bug us too much. Now, consistency. Don't ghost your audience. Consistency is the key to growth. It's a schedule that works for you. So many of you will show up today, and the next time you will be showing up is after a month or two. Then you'll be blaming the algorithm. that the algorithm is not pushing your post. Business owners, social media managers, don't just keep your bio stagnant and say, oh, I'm a social media manager, and we're not seeing any write-up about it. We're not seeing any post. We're not seeing anything. So you have to be consistent with it. And then creativity. Creativity builds your content. It pushes you to limelight. Okay, go and look at a lot of people that are going viral on social media space today. It is true, they use the power of creativity. And let me tell you something, everybody is creative, either in any industry you find yourself. You are a creative, either you're a fashion designer or you are selling something. As long as you can generate idea, and an idea can come in through you, you are a creative. So use stories, use real life examples, eye-catchy visuals. So the 3 C's of a great content is clarity, consistency, and creativity. Keep those 3 things on your left palm and remind yourself every day. My content has to be clear, I need to be consistent, and I need to stir up the creative power in me. So my content has to be clear, I have to be consistent, and I need to stir up the creative power in me. You can start with posting from 2 to 3 times in a week. Start small and be consistent with it. So let's look at the format of a whole lot of content types that you can use. Let's look at Reels. Reels is short videos between 0 to 60 seconds, as short as possible. 0 to 15 seconds, 0 to 30 seconds is even fine for Reels. Carousels, they are slide posts where people can swipe through using catchy visuals on Instagram. Quotes, you got an idea and then this quote popped into your head, write it down, post it. Live videos, once in a while, show your face. Let us see your face. Let us see the face behind the brand. Let us see our social media manager. Post testimonials. Somebody got your product and then they give a testimony about it. Screenshot it, post it. Those are the things that helps you build trust with your audience. Before and after, social media managers, okay, you revamped a page on Instagram. Screenshot before you revamped it and screenshot after you revamped the page. It builds trust with your audience. It connects you with your audience. I've gotten a client before because of testimonials. Before and after, tips and tricks, frequently asked questions. Now you do this, pick your brand or a sample brand and list 2 educational post ideas, 2 inspirational post ideas, 2 promotional post ideas, 1 entertaining post idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link to my Instagram page, and on that page you're going to pick 2 posts that educate you, 2 posts that inspired you, 2 posts that is related to you promoting a product or something, and 1 entertaining post. So educational posts are their content that when you teach somebody, like I explained earlier. Inspirational posts when you share your stories. Promotional posts when you promote your product. Entertaining posts, maybe you went for a party or you just jump on a trend and you just want to post it on your Instagram. Those are entertaining posts. So reels and short form video mastery. Now, why do reel matters? On Instagram pushes reels more than regular posts. They push your reel more, and it offers massive reach and virality potential. It has the potential for your reel to go viral. People connect more with faces and voices than text. Let me repeat myself again. People connect more with faces and voices than text. That means even if you are a very good and exceptional writer, once in a while, show your face. Let us see the face behind those writing skills. Now, let me give you real content ideas behind the scene clips. You went to the market to get your product behind the scene. You are producing something behind the scene. You are managing a social media page. Show short clips. Maybe when you're on a business call. Let us see behind the scene. Client testimonials. Like I said before, somebody loved your product. Somebody loved your services. Post it. Day in the life of a social media manager or an entrepreneur. Post it. And also showcase your products. Showcase it. Post transformation videos. 3 tips in a second. You can give out tips and post it. 15 seconds is okay. There's no need for you to have a very lengthy videos. You can do a lifestyle or storytelling. Talk about your failures. Like, everybody has failed. Everybody has failed. Everybody have done one mistake or the other. Somebody might learn from it. That mistake that you did and you learned a lesson, somebody might even want to do that same mistake. So talk about it. I say that so many of us, we don't like talking about our failures. We don't like talking about where we once failed. And it is important for you to talk about it so that somebody would learn a lesson from it. Now, these are the real street formula you need to hold tightly as a beginner. The first one is hook, message, and a call to action. If your reel does not have these three, then I don't know what you are posting. Okay, let me quickly say this. I saw a video on Instagram, and then the first 3 seconds grabbed my attention. Ask me how. There's a store, they sell a lot of props, and then at the background voice, a CEO was watching the store via a CCTV camera. And then somebody walked into the store, she met with the attendant, she wants to buy something and all and all. And then the attendant went to the store to pick some material. And then this lady that walked into the store to get some things brought out a very big polythene bag from her handbag and started packing stuff. And the CEO at the program was saying, why would this girl leave this store with this stranger? This and this and this. At first, I thought that person truly came into the shop to steal something. That is the hook. But by the time they wanted to deliver the message and do a call to action, it was already off. So it was only the hook that grabbed my attention. So when she wanted to deliver the message just to show the address of where our store is so that people can see it, I guess it was just for 1 second or two. So we did not get the message. The first 3 seconds of your reel should grab my attention. And then message, deliver quickly. Okay, this is what you sell. And put a call to action. Oh, send me a DM, click the link in the bio to order for our product, click the link in the bio to check our services and our price list. Like, put a call to action at the end of your videos. So put these 3 things, save it again at the on your left palm. Hook, your message, and your call to action. Now, these are some important tools you need to have as a social media manager, content creator, business owner. CapCut is used for transitioning, text overlays, audio sync. InShot is used for trimming and adding music. Instagram Reels Editor is for adding filters, text, and audios. Please go and download these apps as I'm watching this video. Go and download it now, and download it on your phone because you need it. And these are some practical tips you can use. Use good lighting. Okay, I started when I dived into the digital space, I started with an iPhone 6s and 10 inches ring light and my window. Yes, and I remember then, there's all these light bulb, all these rechargeable light bulb now that can work on its own when there's no light. Once you've charged it, there's this bulb. I'll take green cup in the kitchen, or yellow cup, or orange cup. Then when I put the cup inside that, in the bulb light inside the cup, it's going to give me an ambience, more like an RGB light. That is what I do use for my background lights, my people. So don't go and break the bank. Start with what you have. And keep your background clean, or use branding elements. You can change your background with Canva. You can use ProLight filters with CapCut. It will help you. Keep your background clean, or use branding elements. Use trending sounds with original messages. Sounds that align with your post. Don't go and use sounds that does not align with your post. Add captions so that viewers can watch on mute. Put captions on every of your posts. This is related to aspiring social media managers. So don't tell me that, what I'm teaching is just for business owner. It's related to you because you'll be managing a whole lot of brand. You'll be managing different kind of brand from different niche. So you need all these ideas. So your class activity, record a 30-second video introducing yourself or your business using this format. Who you help, what you help them with, and the results they will get. So do this. And I'm going to send like an example of this video to the group. Please do it. It helps you to be accountable. Yes. Now, content strategy for clients and personal brand. What is content strategy? It's a roadmap that guides what to post, when to post, who you are talking to, why it matters. If you don't know what to post and when to post and your target audience, and why should we even listen to you, then you're not creating the content. So you follow this roadmap. Even if it is your writing skills, whatever you do, this roadmap is going to guide you on what to post, when to post, who you are talking to, and why should we listen to you. And let me tell you something, you are not just creating content, you are solving problems and you are building trust. Now, let me tell you something. Let me give you a hint. When you have a content idea, okay, a content idea just floating into your brain, the next thing you need to do is to write it down. When you've written it down and you see that, oh, what you wrote down does not really make sense, go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is there to help you. AI is there to help you. Post that idea on AI, on ChatGPT, and tell ChatGPT to revamp that idea for you. Now, when ChatGPT revamp that idea for you, you will see that ChatGPT will open up everything that has been on your head. And it's going to say, wow, this is what I was talking about. And then you will now put it in your own voice. So when you are creating content, when you are doing a video, when you are promoting somebody's brand, just know that you are not just doing it, you are solving problems and you are building trust. Number one, you are building trust with your client, and your client is building trust with their audience, but you are the one behind the scene. And the kudos goes to you. Have you ever seen all these popular social media pages? People will just say, this handler is doing well. And that is the social media manager. So you need to see it as your own brand. And I said it in the posters, as you are building other people's brand, build your brand. So steps to build a strategy: know your audience, their age, their pain points, their goals. And I will repeat this example again. You can't sell a G-string pant to a 70-year-old woman. You say your target is out now. Know your audience, your pain point, your goals, your target audience. Is it between the age of 15 to 45? When you're running a brand business as a social media manager, know their target audience. So those are the information you will get from them at first. Know their audience. Choose 4 to 6 content pillars, things that defines your brand. Maybe a skincare brand might use education, product benefit, testimonials, and lifestyle as their themes. Set a posting schedule 2 to 3 times in a week. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Post. Use a content calendar to organize your post. You can use Google Calendar to organize your posts. And let's look at some content pillars: tips, testimonials, behind the scenes, product features, relatable content, story time, faith journey. Those are some tips you can use for your content pillars. How often should you post? Newbies, 2 to 3 times in a week. And then when you have a consistent brand, when maybe you are running a consistent brand, 3 to 5 times in a week, and add daily stories for visibility. We all know how to add stories. And in all, I said it, as you are building other people's brand, build your own brand. Post, show up. Consistency is the key to growth. That is my motto. Consistency is the key to growth. If you are not consistent, you can never grow. And you cannot run your business without posting content. You need content. It is very important. Either in write-ups, in videos, in visuals, you need content. That is the basics. Because everything you will be doing is still run back to creating content. So creating content is not just you setting your camera and talking to your camera and posting videos. Content is beyond that. If you are a writer, you can build your page on LinkedIn, on Facebook. So content is beyond, it is beyond coming online and setting up your camera. It's not everybody that can face the camera and talk, but the little you can do, the short reels you can do it. Behind the scene, do it. Snap professional pictures. Don't use avatar for your profile page picture. Snap professional pictures. Don't put another person's picture. Don't say because they're celebrating somebody's birthday, then you now use the person's picture as your profile picture for a whole 24 hours. What if somebody is looking for you to give you a contract? Like I've done it before. Yes. People's birthday like this, I'll remove my own profile picture. I'll say today's for you. You own my space. Fine, it's good to celebrate, but that is your office. Your social media page is a social media office. Now, businesses now, they're now telling people to submit their social media handles as part of the requirements. Banks are creating content. Come and see all these banks. They are showing up online despite they having money. Big firms, they are showing up online. So what is your excuse, my dear? What is your excuse? What is your excuse to not showing up online? Now, how do you onboard a new client? Have a discovery call or chat with the client. Make sure you call them. Now, send a brand questionnaire. Use Google Forms to send a brand questionnaire. What are your goals? What services or products do you offer? Ask them in the question. Who is your target audience? It is important though. It is very, very important to understand their target audience of your clients. Confirm their branding assets. Confirm their logo. Confirm their colors. If a brand is using blue color, their brand color is blue, and you want to be doing graphic design on purple, you know you are off it. Request for their previous post, their previous design, their previous content, so that you also would align with it. Now, creating offers and packages. See, when I dive into digital and creative space, whenever I get social media management job, because I want to have clients and I want to post that I have clients, I'll just finalize everything on a WhatsApp chat. And at the end of the day, these same clients are the ones that will still misbehave. They are the ones that will still misbehave. These same clients are the ones that will not keep it. So now what I do is I created an onboarding form. I created a form whereby you will fill everything. Contract form. Now, once I've taken you through those needs and greets, you now tell me that you want to back out. You will give me like a month's notice before you tell me to drop your page. Create offers and packages so that they will not say that you are too cheap. Don't say pay 10,000 naira for this thing. Business owners, create offers and packages. Don't be too scared. Know your value. Know your worth. Starter, you can say 12 posts in a month, 2 reels. This is also price. Okay. The mid one, 15 posts in a month, 44 reels, reporting. This also price. Premium, full management plus DMs plus ad support. This also price. So let your price be based on time. Let it be based on the value you are delivering. Let it be based on your niche and client budget. Yes, work with their budget also. And also writing a proposal. See, any job you are getting, write a proposal. Aspiring social media managers, write a proposal. Your proposal should include your introduction. What is your business all about? What is that business all about? Your scope of work, your timeline, your pricing, your payment structure. Don't go and get a job and this person will say, I'm going to give you this amount today, I'll give you this amount tomorrow. Like, it's not done. And do a call to action. Sign here to get started. Do an invoice. See, if you know you can't do designs and you know you don't have the brain to do designs and you don't have the patience to do design, outsource. Outsource. You will need all these things because it helps you look professional. Go and snap professional picture, not AI edited pictures. I mean professional picture. You can't put a picture of somebody eating from the plate and you tell me you're a social media manager. People will look at it and say, this one does not know what he's doing. No. Put a call to action. And also, when you're working with your clients, send weekly or monthly check-ins. Use Google Sheets, use Canva to share your analytics reports. Show your clients growth. Show them your engagement, the reach, the conversion, how many views, how many likes, how many comments. So now this is your exercise. Create your mock-up page. What will you offer to your clients? How much will it cost? What will be the client's deliverables? Now that is for your exercise. Now the assignments I'll be giving you. Create a sample 7-day content calendar based on your niche or a mock-up brand, and record a 30-second reel using a simple script template. And if you can't design a mock-up client offer or proposal draft, just send me a message and I will respond. So that will be all for today's class on content creation. And I hope you understand everything. And if you did not understand, my DM is open for you to ask your question. But make sure you watch this video repeatedly, listen to everything I've said, and then ask your question. Okay, that will be all for today's class. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. And that will be all for today's class. It's still your girl, Marvel Networks. Do well to subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on all social media pages. I hope you've learned a lot. Thank you, and have a splendid month, week, and the rest of the year ahead. Thank you very much.